think our pitching's probably been better than what a lot of people were expecting.
All right, Coach. Well, the best of luck today against the Mountain View Liberty Eagles in SCA play. Good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Stay tuned. Tiger Baseball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That's been Tiger Talk with Coach Philip Carr. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger Baseball is next.
When you play the Missouri Lottery, you may not see where your dollar goes. To the potential it nurtures, to the future it fuels. You may not see the scholarships it provides or the infrastructure it supports. But it goes to all those places and more. Because when you play the Missouri Lottery, 100% of the profit from your dollar goes to support Missouri public education. And that adds up to $6 billion and counting. Thank you for playing it forward.
It's Spring Black Friday at the Home Depot, where right now select John Deere tractors and zero-turn mowers come with a free gift card worth up to $300. Nothing runs like a Deere when it comes to cutting big yard work down to size. Use your gift card to gear up with attachments, then set out for greener pastures. Today is the day for doing. Buy a select John Deere, get a gift card. Only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through April 17th in store or online. Gift card amount varies by model.
It's now time for Salem Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio and online at ksmoradio.com. Tiger Baseball brought to you as a courtesy of K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts and Mooney Auto Supply, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Your Community Health, Your World Today, Duncan Family Chiropractic, District Commissioner Dennis Purcell, Conway Construction, The Common Grounds Bistro, SBU University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Larson Collision Center, and Taxmasters. Now, Salem Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get super clean degreaser and wheel cleaner, buy one get one free, a 13-inch tool bag for $7.99, and raining windshield washer fluid 2 for $7. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store, right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
And welcome to Salem, Missouri. This is Stan Stevens along with our friends from Fidelity Local 6, bringing you Salem Tiger Baseball. It's an SCA game between the Salem Tigers and also the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. Glad to have you along with us here at KSMO Radio and on Fidelity Local 6 as the Salem Tigers coming in a 2-6 record. We'll try and take their 1-0 SCA record and get on top of Mountain View here in this home game, and then they'll be right back home again on Thursday to take on Mountain Grove. For the Salem Tigers on the hill today, Boone Schrader, who pitched very well at Willow Springs here just a couple of games ago, and he will try and shut down this Mountain View Liberty team, who's a pretty salty team, as a matter of fact. He'll be helped on defense by his catcher, Silas Wolf. Over at first base, Theron Southworth will be covering that area. At second base, Eli Wethy. Third base, Noah Leathers is patrolling over there, and at shortstop, Garrett Cunnell. In center field, it's Reese Dotson. In right field, Jordan Schultz. And out in left field, it'll be Dawson Conway. For Mountain View Liberty Eagles, Colton Weldon will lead it off. He'll be playing shortstop. Dylan Cooper will bat second, playing third. Colin Foster in center field will bat third. And then Zeb Kornman, their big catcher, he'll be batting in the cleanup spot. Andrew Holden will be on the hill. He's a very good pitcher for Mountain View. He'll be batting fifth. Noah Jester will be batting sixth, playing second base, and Jacob Weaver will be in left field, batting seventh. And the Ledgerwoods, Kevin and then Matthew, will be playing right field and first base respectively, batting eighth and ninth. And the first pitch comes in, a swing and a miss on a good fastball by Boone Schrader. In at first and third, as Weldon has some speed. They play him straight away in the outfield on this beautiful afternoon. Puffy clouds, sunshine coming through, absolutely fantastic. As the pitch comes home, that's in first strike, quickly 0-2. Nice crowd on hand early on this game on the bleacher side for Salem Tigers. Now, Mountain View fans haven't quite gotten here yet. As the pitch comes in, strike three call on the outside corner. He painted it with a fastball. Weldon caught looking, kept expecting that curveball, never got it. As Boone Schrader threw three fastballs right by the leadoff hitter, and Dylan Cooper will stand in. Boone had great success with his curveball down at Willow Springs, and fastball low and away, ball one. So far hasn't had to use it. I'm sure we'll be seeing it shortly. Cooper, their third baseman, right-handed batter, waits the pitch. There's a line drive to left center. That's going to fall for a base hit. And getting over to get it is Dotson, making the turn, thinking about it, and getting back is Cooper on a soft single in the left center field. That ball did hang a little bit. That was his off-speed pitch, and it was lined in the left center field. So Colin Foster will stand in. Field in very good shape. They got it all ground up a little bit. It was a little bit hard after the rains from last week and watered it down, so it's in very good shape for this game today. Trader works from the stretch, looks at Cooper, brings it home, and a little tapper up the mound. That might be just a force out now at second base if they can get it over there. Ball wasn't hit very hard, hit the mound, and that slowed it up even more. Connell waited for it, but they couldn't turn two. Ball just wasn't hit hard enough. 6-4 on the force out, and Foster will reach on the fielder's choice. As Zeb Corman stands in. Corman, a three-sport athlete down at Mountain View. Plays football, plays basketball, and here on the baseball field. Right-handed batter. This kid's got some pop. He's pretty well built. And time called as Coach Hedden called time. Working from the stretch. Pitch comes home, and there's a ground ball right back at Boone. He's got it. Ball hit hard, but Schrader throws him out. 1-3 on the putout, and down goes Mountain View. One hit, no hits. No, I'm sorry, no runs, one hit, no errors, one left. We've now played a half an inning. We go to the bottom of the first with Mountain View Liberty nothing. Salem coming to bat. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Having breathing problems? Let us help you find out what the problem is through our pulmonary function tests that are non-invasive and show us just how well your lungs are working. Information from these tests can help your healthcare provider diagnose and decide on the appropriate treatment for your asthma, COPD, cystic fibrosis, and sarcoidosis. Don't struggle with trying to find your next breath. Call me, Lindsay Rosner, Director of Cardiopulmonary at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
And welcome back to the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex, as it will be Andrew Holden on the mound. He's getting loose to face the Salem Tigers, Reese Dotson, Boone Schrader, and Noah Leathers. Don't forget that Commissioner Dennis Purcell, wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay are proud to be supporters of the Salem Tigers, wishing them the very best in SCA play and all season long. Go Big Blue from Dennis Purcell and family. Holding a big, tall right-hander. Wears number 12. He's getting loose as Dotson gets ready. And everybody just about ready to go here. Should have, my counting is correct, one more warm-up toss. Wind is blowing directly out from the north. I guess they're going to give them an extra one or two here. Maybe. Supposed to get 8. That's now going to be 10. So, well, it don't bother me, but don't bother them. Throw down to second base. That's towards center field side. So we're about ready to get this one underway here for the Salem Tigers' first at-bat. An absolutely beautiful afternoon in Dent County. We hope you'll enjoy the game today. The Dotson will stand in. Smoke continues to filter out from the grilling going on the side of the building. As Dotson will wait, that's on the left side as the first pitch from Holden comes home. Here it is. That's outside, ball one. To a fastball. Trying to get to the outside corner. Foreman does the catching. Holden does the pitching. At first base, it's Matthew Ledgerwood. Kevin Ledgerwood, his brother, plays right field. The next one, inside on the corner for a strike with a fastball. Dotson taken all the way. Also on the left side is Noah Jester. Sits on the right side. Noah Jester for Mountain View playing second base. We'll get the rest of the defense. They give left center field to Dotson. Hits it up the middle. Nice snare there by Holden, and he throws out the leadoff batter for the Salem Tigers, Reese Dotson. 1-3 on that foot out. So at third base, Dylan Cooper. At shortstop, Colton Weldon. Out in center field, Colin Foster. In left field, Jacob Weaver. Standing in, Boone Schrader. Schrader waits the pitch, swinging a foul off to the right side on a fastball. Holden, big kid. About 6'4", played basketball. Very good athlete. Straight away for Schrader as the smoke's starting to get a little thick, and surprised they really haven't made him move that grill yet. Kind of look back at Grill Master over there, and guys, you're going to have to hold off on that stuff. It's a little thick out there at the plate. 0-1 the count to Boone Schrader. And the pitch from Holden comes in. There's a line drive in the right center field. That's going to fall for a base hit, and that might be two. Boone hits second base. He turns it. He goes for second, and he'll pull up there with a one-out double. Schrader going to right center with that high fastball, and he'll pull in easily with a one-out double, and Noah Leathers will stand in. Good piece of hitting by Boone Schrader. Up and out over the plate. It was a high strike, and he just took it into right center. Good job of getting it back in by Foster, but could not throw out Schrader. He had second base easy. So Leathers will stand at the plate. He can go the other way, and right now, with Chester trying to hold on the runner, that pitch comes low and in, ball one. SCA play. Salem Tigers with a 1-0 record as they beat Willow Springs. Mountain View, hopefully the next victim. That ball gets away. It's a strike. A pass ball went off the catcher's glove, and down to third goes Schrader. Ball hit the glove of Kornman and went right off the end of it back to the screen. A called strike, 1-1, and now the infield playing back. They'll give up the run for the out. Pitch. Well, outside, 2-1. It'll be up to Noah Leathers to make some kind of contact here. Try and drive it somewhere on the infield or hit a long fly ball. Long enough fly ball, maybe. Holden from the stretch, checking the runner. Brings it, curve is way high. 3-1. Ball seemed to slip out of his hand. One down. Runner at third base, that's Boone Schrader. We're in the bottom of the first inning as the pitch comes in. There's a line drive up the middle, and Schrader does not come home. Now finally the throw to first is in time. He finally does come home, He had to wait for it to get past the pitcher, but once it hit the ground, he should have been trucking home. He was not, but he still was able to get home as the second baseman conceded the run. So Leathers gets the RBI. It goes 4-3 on the putout, RBI, and 1-0 Salem Tigers. Well, that was strange. All hit the ground behind the pitcher, and runner staying at third base. Standing in is Baylor Petty, and he swings and misses on one up in his eyes. Understand Boone not wanting to get doubled off, but once that ball got past the pitcher, he needed to be going. And he was able to score. The pitch, inside corner for a strike. The strike zone's looking a little wide today, so guys better be swinging. Both Schrader and Holden have been close to the plate anyway. It's 0-2. The pitch to Petty coming home. Swinging a foul down the right side. It's playable if they can get there. And the right fielder reaches over and makes the catch. Good play there by Kevin Ledgerwood as he got near the fence. And he reached out and was able to pull that one down. So Petty flies out to left. And that ends the first inning. Salem Tigers get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, a pass ball, and nobody left. We have now played 1 inning. It's the Salem Tigers 1, Mountain View nothing. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Flu Zone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Flu Zone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by a certified registered pharmacist. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091.
We return to the Salem High School baseball field complex. Don't forget, Salem will be back home to face the Mountain Grove Panthers on Thursday afternoon, 4:30 game. That's right here on KSMO Radio and on Fidelity Local 6. So we hope to join us. Remember, you are able to watch the games live on TV right now. That's right. Hi. So hopefully you're tuning in and watching Tiger Baseball on your Fidelity cable channel, number 6 or 406 this afternoon. We'll be doing the same thing again on Thursday. Throw goes down, and Petty will snare it, and we get ready to start the second inning. It will be Andrew Holden the lead off, followed by Noah Jester and Jacob Weaver. Mountain View in their gray uniforms. These are brand new uniforms. Never seen these before, with the red lettering of Liberty on the front. They have the red and blue striping down the sides and the red piping around the blue numbers on the back. They also have the red socks with white and blue striping, and a swing and a foul off the foot. Holden fouled it off his toe and went into fair territory and started to run after the fact. Quickly 0-1. Boone Schrader on the hill. He's doubled, went to third on a pass ball and scored on a pumpback liner by Leathers that threw him out. Ground ball towards short. Connell has it on the big hop. Goes to first, and Southworth tags him just in time. Darren Southworth came off the bag, and tag was very late as he almost crossed the bag. But the out is recorded. 6-3 on the putout. Noah Jester will stand in. Jester, open stance at the back of the box, swings and taps it right back to Boone Schrader. 2 pitches and 2 out. And Jacob Weaver will stand in. Weaver wears number 10. He's playing left field today. One of the about 4 Mountain View Liberty Eagles that has their pants all the way down. Fastball is on the corner. Interesting is, thing about the pants for Mountain View, when they do that, the stripe still stops at the knee. Kind of looks a little odd. All right. Playing a little pop fly. Can Boone get it? No, he can't. And Thayer needs to get back to first base, and he does for the out. Little humpback pop fly on the infield, and Weaver out 1-3 on that play. Down in order goes Mountain View 1-2-3. We've now played an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second inning with the Salem Tigers leading this one 1-0. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides quality higher education right here in Salem. It's close to home for the residents of Dent County and also some of the surrounding areas. They do offer degrees in the Nursing RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education, just to name a few. For more information about their degrees or their programs, contact admission counselor Chris Welch. He'll help you figure out what direction you want to go. If you're a prospective student or a returning student, talk to Chris today. Call 729-7071 or drop on by and see him on Grand Avenue at the SBU campus here in Salem. Jordan Schultz will lead it off of the Salem Tigers. He'll be followed by Eli Wethy and Silas Wolf. 1-0. Salem with the lead. And the first pitch coming home to Jordan Schultz. It's on its way, and he takes a strike right down the middle with a fastball. Holden's got good stuff. More people out on the hill enjoying this beautiful sunshiny day. I mentioned a few puffy clouds, but it's very, very comfortable. The pitch, there's a swing and a miss. Good swing by Schultz. Looks like Holden took just a little something off to change the speed of that fastball. Schultz was just a smidge out in front. Next to Jordan, that fastball is high now in the strike zone. Holden doesn't waste much time, and neither does Boone Schrader when they get the ball. They're ready to go. Straight away for Jordan Schultz in the outfield. Playing the pull in the infield, a swing and a miss. He struck him out on a fastball in the outside corner. And first strikeout of the day for Andrew Holden. Standing in will be Eli Wethy. Feeding in at third base is Dylan Cooper, thinking that Wethy may be laying down a bunt here. And the pitch, outside fastball, ball one. Holden about 6'3", 6'4". Right-handed pitcher pitching from the first base side of the rubber. Next one to Wethy, comes home in the dirt, 2-0. Winds have subsided a bit here. Wethy waits on the right side. Pitch from Holden. Foul off to the right side. Salem's game with Thayer will be made up on Wednesday, April 24th. The game last Thursday was rained out. At 3 o'clock at Thayer. That's right, 3 o'clock at Thayer. Pitch. Outside corner, first strike. 2-2. We all know how far away Thayer is, so you'll be leaving at noontime to get down there to watch that game. And the 2-2 to Eli. Curve, strike three call. He knew it. Could not pull that trigger. And Silas Wolf will stand in. Eli got frozen on what he thought might be a fastball coming inside, and that ball broke right back over the heart of the plate. And Silas Wolf will stand in. Silas has been hitting the ball pretty well here as the last 3 or 4 games. As the pitch from Holden comes home, that's a fastball in the outside corner. Silas had a 1-for-3 day against St. James, and Silas had a 1-for-4 day against Willow Springs Bears. That pitch goes all the way back. And then prior to that with Potosi, Silas had 2 hits in that game. So, even a game hitting streak alive. 1-1 count right now on the junior for Salem. Doing the catching today. Darren Southworth is on deck. 2 down quickly here in the bottom of the second inning. There's a high fly ball in a pretty good center field, but right at the center field, there's Foster who makes that catch to retire the side. straight down in order. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Tigers in the bottom of the second inning. We go to the top of the third in a very fast-moving game. It's 1-0 Salem. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, when you buy a $2.99 bucket, you'll get 20% off on 3 or more products that fit in that bucket, like Purple Power Cleaner, $4.99 for the 1-gallon size, or Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil, $16.99 for the 5-quart size. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
Check out the 2019 GMC Acadia Denali all-wheel drive at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where right now current eligible non-GM owners or lessees could save $8,468 on this Acadia below MSRP. Plus, check out the 2019 Chevy Malibu. Here's your reason to switch, as current competitive owners can get 19% below MSRP on most models with GM financing at $6,497 in savings. Fairground Auto Plaza, 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rolla, where Chevy finds new roads.
We return to Salem High School Baseball Field Complex for the third inning. It will be Kevin Ledgerwood and Matthew Ledgerwood, then Colton Weldon. Silas Wolf has got back on his tools of protection. He'll throw it down to second base, and we'll move forward. And again, Kevin Ledgerwood, right-handed batter. Large-sized lad. Plays right field. Made a nice catch down the line on a foul ball back off the bat of Baylor Petty. Pitch comes in from Schrader and a swing and a miss as Ledgerwood kind of took a step into the bucket first and then pulled back in. He waits, right-handed batter deep in the box. Next one from Boone. That's a strike on the outside corner. Kevin waits. And the 0-2 comes home from Schrader. Fastball outside. 1 and 2. Tigers in at first and third for this hitter. And fairly shallow at short is Connell. There's a foul off to the right side. Almost got his brother. Didn't miss him by much. In the on-deck circle. Way behind on that swing. Kevin chokes up. About a good 2 inches on that bat, and the 1-2 comes home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is the second strikeout of the day for Boone Schrader, and Matthew Ledgerwood will stand in. Matthew, not as large as his brother, but also a right-handed batter. I'm about midway on that left side shortstop. Now he backs up a step or two. Leathers in at the cutout on the infield. Southworth even with the bag. Pitch coming. Swinging a foul off the end of the bat. And again picks up a little bit out of the north. And blows directly out to center field. Not a very big wind today. And the 0-1 coming home. Fastball. Turned that one over a little bit. That's a curveball. Hard curve. More like a slider. That missed 1-1. Can't see Boone change the speeds too much yet. There's a fastball and a grounder towards Wethy at second. He has it. Flips to first in time. 4-3 on the put-out. 2 down. We go to the top of the order. And Colton Weldon, who struck out his first time, will stand in. Weldon batting from the right side. And the pitch, curveball on the outside corner. Oh, 1 to count. Colton Weldon waits. Here it comes. Low and outside. 1-1. Tigers in their third inning will have Southworth, Connell, and then the top of the order. The pitch. It's a tap foul. Play 1 and 2. Schrader gave up a 1-out single to Dylan Cooper to left center. I was able to get out of the first inning. Double by Schrader in the first inning for Salem led to their only run. Only been 2 hits in this game, 1 for each team. Weldon waits. The 1-2 pitch from Boone. Schrader. That one hit him in the back. Wolf set up outside. Boone came inside and hit him right up in the back. And Cooper will stand in to run at first base and 2 down. 1-2 pitch. Out away from Boone. And Cooper will stand in. He waited for an off-speed pitch and hit in the left center field. That pitch, a fastball outside, ball 1. Wethy cheats up the middle. Don't really need to against this hitter, but with 2 down. Weldon has speed. Stepping off is Schrader. Very close to a box there. He did lift his foot off the rubber first. Looking from the stretch. Runner going, a swing and a ground ball to that right side. Wethy has to hustle to get over there. Throws it away. Runner will pull up at third. Now he thinks about scoring, but does not as Southworth gets it back in. So Wethy, we mentioned, pulled way over. Runner was going, and he was covering the bag. Couldn't get there in time. It'll be an infield single for Cooper. Puts runners at first and third, but his errant throw allowed the runner to go to third base. So that'll be an error on Wethy. He threw the ball past Southworth at first base. Foster will stand in. First and third, 2 down. Start after a hit by pitch. Going into dirt, blocked nicely by Wolf. Not a lot of room behind the home plate here at Salem, but enough where if it trickles through the catcher or he can't find the ball, the runner can easily get home. Foster reached on a fielder's choice this first time. Pitch. Hop foul back and out of play on a fastball. He had a good cut at that one. So a hit by pitch and an infield single. Colin Foster at the plate. 1-0 Salem. We're in the top of the third inning. Bader checks the runners. Working from the stretch. Runner going from first to pitch a foul off to the right side. He'll come back. And that hard curve. Almost looks more like a slider today. Didn't see Boone throw this pitch a lot down at Willow Springs. Occasionally. Took a lot more off his curveball down there. Foster waits from the right side. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on one outside. Go to first base, and Southworth will make the catch as the runner there had come back. I don't know really why. And that is the third strikeout. 2-3 on the putout, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. We've now played 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third inning with the score. The Salem Tigers 1. Mountain View 0. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Open a checking account today and get a free gift and refer your family and friends and receive another appreciation gift free from Progressive Ozark Bank. Just open a checking account today. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and even get cash back. So stop in today at Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Take care of your health with your community health center. We offer a variety of medical, dental, and behavioral health services located in one convenient location to meet all of your health care needs. At your community health center, we provide access to high-quality, compassionate, patient-centered health care to everyone regardless of financial, cultural, or social barriers. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, and self-pay. To schedule an appointment, call your community health center at 573-426-4455. Building your community, your health.
To the bottom of the third we go. It'll be Andrew Holden facing Theron Southworth. Theron getting the start today at first base, right-handed batter. Garrett Connell will follow. As the pitch comes in, there's a high fly ball, shallow left field. Reaching over to get it is Weaver, now center fielder. The ball drifts a little bit. We'll pull it down. That's Colin Foster. Southworth got underneath that one, flies out to center, and Garrett Connell will stand in. High lazy can of corn, as he used to call it. Sitting up there waiting for somebody to take it off the shelf. Garrett Connell will stand in, right-handed batter. Pitch coming from Holden, and that's in for a strike on the inside corner with a curve. Connell's got some speed, so Cooper plays in on the infield grass at third. And the pitch. It's a pop foul off to the right. It'll go out of play. Quickly 0-2. We are in the third inning. Salem with 1 and Mountain View at none. Tigers play well, though lost to St. James 4-3. As the pitch comes in, that hit him. The 0-2 pitch hit Connell right in the back on a curveball. And Reese Dotson will stand in with a runner at first base. Dotson, who grounded out to the pitcher his first time, hit the ball hard, but a good snare there by Andrew Holden. They give him left center, so they're playing him to pull all the way. But a runner at first base, he may try that. The pitch goes past the catcher Cornman back to the screen on a fastball inside. Tough pitch for Cornman to handle. I'm going to call it a wild pitch. That ball, he set up outside. The ball came inside. It was a fastball. He just couldn't get the glove there in time. That puts the runner in scoring position. And the pitch to Dotson. That's a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. And they leave him a bunch of left center field and allow the left field line. Give him a lot of left on the infield as well. The shortstop trying to hold the runner close. The pitch comes home. High foul as he pulled that curveball way out of play. Ball broke in on his hands, and he turned on it and shot it foul. Mike Laga style. He tried to put out of Busch Stadium. And did so. Mike Laga did. The 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive down the right field line. That's going to fall for a base hit. Connell makes the turn. He'll hold at third as the throw comes in. As Dotson singles down the right field line, Ledgerwood got it in quickly. First and third, 1 out for Boone Schrader. On the fifth, and Dotson got it down the line. Not a great jump off second base by Connell. Of course, the ball was a line drive. He held up just enough that Coach Carr felt safer to leave him at third base. So first and third, 1 out for Schrader, who doubled his first time up. They give him right center again. The pitch right down the middle, and the runner takes second base unopposed. So Dotson with an easy steal of second. Runners at second and third, 1 out. 1-0 Salem, and Mountain View stays back again. Don't give up the run for the out. Pitch comes home. High fly ball, very shallow left field. Coming in is Weaver, and I think Foster takes it from center. Throw home, and touching the place safe, it will be Tiger shortstop Connell. He had to go around the catcher Cornman, and Cornman reached back to try and tag him. Umpire made no sign, and so finally Connell got back to touch the plate. Dotson also tagged and went to third. So Schrader with the sacrifice fly, as basically Foster came all the way over from center field to take that ball, and his throw is way too high. And now Leather stands in. That pitch is a little bit inside. So Dotson down at second base. RBI for Schrader. Leather's got an RBI, a little humpback liner over the head of Holden, his pitcher. Second baseman fielded it, and runner scored. That was Schrader. 2-0 now as that pitch hits the dirt in front of the plate. Noah Leathers trying to get that third run home. Big hole up the middle. Shortstop plays him in the hole. A ball normal shortstop position might get through. The pitch, curveball, is just a little bit high, and it's 3-0 with Taylor Petty standing on deck. Outfield very shallow, actually, for Noah Leathers. Very short lead by Dotson at third base. The pitch, outside, ball 4. Leathers gets the first walk of this game. With a 2-0 lead, it'll be Baylor Petty standing in. It's almost like an intentional, unintentional walk. But in high school baseball, and they count pitch counts, you almost basically tell them go to first base if you're going to do that. He did not want to give Noah anything good. Baylor Petty will stand in. He flew out foul on the right field line his first time. 2 down, the pitch to Petty. Fastball outside, ball 1. Holden working from the stretch. Runners at first and third. Others at first. Watson at third, the pitch. Outside, 2-0 with another fastball. Like Holden is pulling that ball across, and he's already on the first base side of the rubber. Now he's moving toward the third base side a little bit, working from the stretch. 2-0 to Petty. Here it is. Outside again, ball 3 as he's crossing over his body with his fastball. And try and change his landing spot. Jordan Schultz is on deck. He just walked Noah Leathers on 4 pitches. He's 3-0 on Petty. There's a strike. 3-1. Kind of get me over strike. Taylor stands in and waits. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walk. 2 walks in the inning. A hit batsman and a base hit. Tigers have the bases loaded for Jordan Schultz, who already has tattooed a grand slam in this season. Coach Hedden will come on out and talk to his hurler as Andrew Holden suddenly hit a wild streak here. I want to tell you, Duncan Family Chiropractic is now in her new location at 401 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, right across the street from AutoZone. For all your chiropractic needs, see Dr. Amber Duncan. Plus, you can ask Dr. Duncan about Juice Plus. If you need some energy during the day, you need to check it out. Juice Plus can be just the answer you need. Call Dr. Amber Duncan at 729-2321 to schedule an appointment, or just drop on by 401 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, a proud supporter of Salem Tigers. Schultz in, Holden ready. The bases are loaded, and the pitch comes in. Strike on the inside corner to Jordan, who struck out his first time. Working from the full windup. Big lead foul. The Tigers, at least they should be. Heading a short lead now, gets a little bit bigger lead. Now the pitch to Schultz. That's in for a strike as well, taking all the way. Like Jordan was ready to swing there. He's quickly in the hole. 0-2 the count. Holden brings it in. Swing a foul off the foot of Jordan Schultz. They give Jordan right center field. Ledgerwood kind of down the line and right. Schultz waits. Right-handed batter. The bases are loaded. Here comes. Swinging a foul off to the right side. Jordan went down, tried to get that one. Fouled it off. In the 4th inning for Mountain View, it will be Kornman, Holden, and Jester. What will the score be? 2-0 Salem right now as Schultz waits. Here's the 0-2 coming home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the curveball. Jordan down for the second time. And Tigers do score a run. They do so on a total of 1 hit. There were no errors, and there were 3 guys left. We have now played 3. Salem Tigers lead this one 2-0. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today. They're free.
Welcome back to the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. You are listening to KSMO Salem, Missouri. You're also watching the game on Fidelity Local 6 and HD 406. We have played 3 in the Salem Tigers with a couple of hits, have a couple of runs. They lead Mountain View 2-0 as Boone Schrader goes back to the hill. He'll face the meat of the order, Warnman, Holden, and Jester. Warnman hit a hard one-hopper back at Boone back in the first inning. Strong right-handed batter gets in. And the pitch from Boone Schrader, and a fly ball down the right side. There's Jordan Schultz waiting. Makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Really conserving his pitches here. He's got 4 batters who made outs on the very first pitch in this game out of the 10 outs recorded. Andrew Holden will stand in. Holden grounded out to short. Back in the second inning. He stands in. He grounded out on the first pitch that he saw. Swings and misses on that one. Holden, big right-handed batter, as Boone threw him that off-speed pitch and comes back with another one. That's one glowing in the dirt. 1-1. 1 down. We are in the top of the 4th inning of this SCA game. 2-0 Salem. Pitch from Schrader. Swinging a foul back on a fastball. It was up in the letter area. And Holden fouled it straight back. There's a little step in front of the bag at third, and Southworth even with the bag at first. Straight away elsewhere for the Tigers. The pitch comes to Holden. Strike 3 call on the outside corner. That, my friends, is strikeout number 4 for Tiger Hurler. And Noah Jester will stand in. Jester a comebacker to Schrader back in the second inning. Pitch comes home. That's a strike. Mountain View with 2 hits. Salem with 2 hits. Salem's rallying the third inning. Start with a hit batsman. Go 1. Foul off to the right side as Connell got hit in the back after Southworth flied out. And Dotson got a base hit down the right field line after Connell was moved to second on a wild pitch. It was first and third. And Schrader hit a fly ball to bring home the run. Tigers did load the bases, but couldn't score any more. And there's a 3-hopper hit to Wethy. He has it to throw to first in time. 4-3 on the put-out. Down in order goes Mountain View. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning with the score. Salem 2, Mountain View nothing. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
Welcome you back to the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Hey, check out what's new at the Common Grounds Bistro on Friday and Saturday night. They have a new menu. And here's just a couple of those great new specials they have. The Ultimate Meat Platter. Now, if you're a meat eater like I am, this is absolutely outstanding. You definitely need to check that out. They also have a 16-ounce ham steak and a new beef hoagie sandwich and so much more. They got great salads, fantastic array of sandwiches. Check it all out for yourself and outstanding breakfast to boot. It's the Common Grounds Bistro right here in Salem. Stop on by 3OB South Main Street or call and have your order ready to go when you go home from work or when you get back from tonight's game. You can always think about that. Not tonight because they're not open on weeknights until Friday, but check it out. When you come this weekend, get ready to go out and about, maybe just order one of those ham steaks or ultimate meat platters. Call them at 453-2173 or for lunch call them and have it ready for you. Friends at Common Grounds Bistro here in Salem, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Eli Wethy, Silas Wolf, there in Southworth to be up for the Tigers here in this 4th inning. 2-0 Salem. A run into first, a run into third. As Holden brings it home. That's a strike right down the middle of the fastball. Salem back home on Thursday against the Mountain Grove Panthers. Another SCA contest. They seem to come in a big cluster in the middle of the year. Pitch. That's down and in. 1-1. Made Wethy skip the rope. Eli Wethy playing second base today. And the pitch from Holden comes home. Outside with a curve. 2-1. Holden has a no-hitter this year. Pitched that against the Bull. Congratulations to the young man. Pitch. A foul down the right side. That's going to go out of play. 2-2 the count. Nobody down as Wethy leads it off here in the fourth inning. A good pitching duel, but the Tigers have taken advantage of their opportunities. Mountain View so far has not. Wethy waits. The 2-2 from Holden. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is his third strikeout. And two in a row here. Silas Wolf, who flew out to center field, will stand in. Shortstop Weldon playing way off in the hole. Leaves a big gap up the middle. Silas will stand in, waiting for the first pitch from Holden. Andrew gets the sign and brings it in. Fastball up and in. Zeb Kornman, his catcher. Zeb checks over. Coach gives him the sign. He relays that sign to Andrew Holden, who's ready. With his glove in front of his face, brings it home. That's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Holden was working a little quicker earlier on in the game, but still has got a good pace to it. Sign, he's ready. And the 1-1 pitch to Silas Wolf. At float. 2-1. High school baseball on KSMO Radio and watching the game on Fidelity Local 6. We thank those who are with us. Pitch. Inside corner for a strike, 2-2. A little bit off the inside edge, but umpire has had an expanded strike zone today. Keeps the hitters honest. And a 2-2 to Wolf. Here it comes. Outside, 3-2 the curve. Holden has struggled getting that curveball over. He's thrown a couple of nice ones for strikeouts, but has thrown a lot of them outside. The 3-2 pitch coming home. Fastball low, ball 4. That's his third walk. And Wolf reaches. And Theron Southworth, who flew out to center his first time. Theron got underneath one, hit a high, towering fly ball. Plenty of time for their center fielder, Colin Foster, to get there. That's with a short lead at first. A little bit bigger. Pitch comes home. That's outside. Ball 1. And Holden seems to be throwing across his body a lot. Now he's kind of moved back to that third base side. As the pitch comes in, it hit him. It hit Southworth in the left arm on a pitch riding up and in, and Garrett Connell will stand in. So it's first and second with one down for Connell, who got hit in the upper back his first time up. Hornman goes out and talks to Holden. He comes back. Tigers in their home Carolina jerseys today with the navy blue caps on the shoulders, also navy blue numbers with the white piping around them. Has the white pants with the light Carolina blue piping stripe down the side and the Carolina belt. Pitch, swinging a miss. Ball gets away, and Hornman can't find it. The runners will move up. So Connell swings at one down and in. Thought he might have fouled it. The umpire did not rule it a foul ball. And so we'll have to call it a wild pitch. I know the ball is in the dirt. I thought Corman had it, and then the ball bounded by him. and he couldn't locate it. The Tigers get a break as Wolf and Southworth both move up. There's only one down. Coach Carr came down and talked to Garrett Connell. They could put a squeeze on here. Wouldn't be surprising as the smoke starts drifting back on the field again. There's a high pop foul off to the right side. Now it's quickly 0-2, and that takes pretty much the squeeze away. You can do it with 2 strikes, but you better be sure you bunt it fair. First pitch now to Connell. It's a curve, and it's strike 3 call. 4 strikeouts now for the earlier from Mountain View, Andrew Holden. And Dotson will stand in with runners at second and third now, and 2 down. And now Wolf will be replaced on the base pass. I think for him now is number 4, Jimmy Barton, who's just a freshman. Barton at third, Southworth out at second. Big gap in left center for Reese Dotson, who has singled, stolen a base, and grounded back to the pitcher. 2-0 Salem. The pitch. It's a little bit low. Shortstop, Weldon keeps cheating in and backing up. They're 2 down, though, for Dotson. As some smoke again comes back over from the griller. Kind of look back at him, and going to have a little bit of it, but Dotson didn't like it. The pitch comes home. There's a foul straight back. Smoke can get in your eyes a little bit and think of water. And the wind from the north now has died down quite a bit. That smoke not moving out as quickly as it did before. 1-1 count to Reese Dotson, and the pitch from Holden. Here it is. Ooh, nice curveball in for a strike on the inside corner. Reese couldn't pull the trigger. Dotson singled down the right field line his last time on a pitch that was right in on his hand. See if the young man can do it again. Holden back to that first base side. The 1-2 pitch coming home. Here it is. Strike 3 call, inside corner fastball. Dotson could not pull the trigger, and that ends the inning. 5 strikeouts now for Holden. No runs, no hits, a walk, a hit batsman, 2 left. We've now played 4. It's Salem 2 and Mountain View nothing. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online. You don't have to go out of town to rent a car. You can rent one right here in town at Larson Rental Cars. And they have cars available to anyone for their needs, including short vacations when you don't want to put miles on your vehicle, a person's short-term needs for a vehicle repair, or an extra vehicle for a family member who's come in town, or really any reasonable need you might have. For more information about Larson Rental Cars, call 729-3915 or stop by 503 North MacArthur in Salem. Larson Rental Cars.
Let's head back to the baseball field where Boone Schrader gets back up on the hill here in the 5th inning. Game has been moving nicely. Standing in will be the bottom 3 for Mountain View. Weaver will lead things off. He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up, and he lines it right at Eli Wethy. Ball's hit well, but right at Wethy. And 1 down. Again, that first pitch out, always nice to have. And Kevin Ledgerwood will stand in. He struck out back in the 2nd inning. Weaver just made contact with that fastball and hit it towards Wethy, and he was able to snare that ball in the backhand. Pitch comes in. There's a swing and a miss. Ledgerwood Big right-handed batter waits. Pitch. Ground ball foul, quickly 0-2. Last time, Kevin choked up about 2 inches. This time, maybe about an inch. Damn, keeps creeping up that bat. Now about 2 inches again. And the 0-2 comes home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out again. Strikeout is number 5 for Boone Schrader. And Matthew Ledgerwood will stand in. Matthew grounded out to second his first time. 4 pitches in this inning for Boone Schrader. He'll be leading off the 5th when the Tigers come to bat, bottom of the inning. Quickly 2 down, the pitch to Matthew. Swing, and there's a one-hopper at Connell right through his legs. He gets it, but no play. Garrett Connell played that one very defensively, and it'll be an error on Garrett. Ball's hit right at him. Tried to field it on the short hop. That's usually a recipe for disaster. And did not field it on the short hop. Ball hit his glove and rolled between his legs. And Colton Weldon will stand in. He's been hit by a pitch, and he has struck out. So to first base, and back is Ledgerwood. Weldon at the plate. 2 down, runner at first base. Pitch comes home, and there's a swing and a tapper right to Leathers. He has it, go to first base in time, and that retires the side. Nice 3-hopper down to Noah Leathers. He stood there and flipped it across the dugout, flipped it across the field, and heads to the dugout. No runs, no hits, an error, 1 left. We have now played 4.5. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Salem Tigers still leading this one 2-0. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get super clean degreaser and wheel cleaner, buy one get one free, a 13-inch tool bag for $7.99, and raining windshield washer fluid 2 for $7. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store, right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
To the bottom of the 5th we go. Boone Schrader lead off, followed by Noah Leathers and then Baylor Penny. Game's on Express Fast. Game should be played. Boone Schrader takes it down low, ball 1. Andrew Holden has pitched well, but has given up 2 runs on a total of 2 hits. That's it. Every hit he's given up has resulted in a run. Pitch coming home to Schrader. That's a little bit low and outside. Schrader has one of those hits, by the way, a double back in the first inning. He also drove in a run with a sacrifice fly. So he has scored a run, doubled, and drove in a run. Pitch from Holden. High, 3-0. Others on deck, waits. He has an RBI ground out and a walk in this game as well. Myers got hits from Dotson and Schrader. That fits a fastball in the outside corner. Have 2 men hit by a pitch and have been given 3 walks. They have left 5 in the game. Pitch comes home. That's outside, ball 4. Leathers will come up with a runner at first base. Nobody out. Noah reached on a walk his last time and then hit a little humpback liner over the head of Holden that was fielded by the second baseman. Jester threw him out, but it drove in a run back in that first inning. So with a big bunch of room on that right side, he can actually push the ball that way. As Schrader leads off. Short lead. Holden looks. Brings it home. That's a little bit low and outside. Others right-handed batter gets back in, deep in the box. He waits. Pitch. Oh, ball two. Backhanded there nicely by Seb Kornman, their catcher. They cheat up the middle for the double play as Chester only about 12 to 15 feet from that second place bag. A pitch inside corner for a strike. For the shortstop, if it goes to second base, has 45 feet, maybe 50 to go. He's deep in the hole. Not good positions. Runner going. The pitch is fouled off to the right side. A little hit and run for Salem. And Leathers fouled it back. 2-2. Trader off with that pitch. Eddie on deck. Salem trying to add to their 2-0 lead around the first, around the third. We are here in the fifth. Andrew Holden from the stretch trying to get the first out of this inning. Noah Leathers takes it outside. It's 3-2. Curveball breaking away. Lots of room out there for Leathers, and he fouls that one off to the right, reaching for it a little bit. Bottom of the fifth inning here in Salem. Playing about an hour. Pitch comes home. Here it is. A swing and a miss. A fastball out of the zone. Would have been ball four. Noah chased it up in his eyes. He's a sixth strikeout victim, and Baylor Petty will stand in. Noah chased that one. I looked really good coming up there, but not going to get the bat up there very often to take care of that one. So strikeout recorded. Big strikeout for Andrew Holden as Petty stands in. Lots of room on that right side for Baylor. He flew out down the right field line first time, then walked. Big right-handed batter. He's got some pop, and the pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Talking about hit that ball to the outside. There's the pitch to it. Trader the short lead at first. A little bit bigger. He walked to lead it off. One down now. He's running the pitch. That's a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. Ball goes into center, and Boone's going to make it a third with only one out. That's a big error, as the second baseman, Chester, did not knock the ball down. So the stolen base and then the error, and they'll give it to the catcher. They always do, even though the infielder should be responsible to knock that ball down. It wasn't a bad throw whatsoever. The ball bounced right at the bag, and he missed it. Swing and a miss by Petty. He had a good cut, but goes down on strikes. So he cannot get the run home. Seventh strikeout for Holden. And Jordan Schultz, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, stands in. That means a big 2-out hit, something they haven't seen a lot of in this season. Pitch to Schultz. Swing and a miss. Foul tip held on to by Kornman. Trader at third base. Balk or even a wild pitch might be something to pray for. Pitch comes home. High pop foul off to the right side by Schultz. That's 0-2. Jordan has struck out on curveballs both times. He waits. Holden trying to strike out the side. And a pitch, and a ground ball towards short. He has it. The throw to first is in time to retire the side. 6-3 on the putout, and the leadoff walk does not come back to burn Mountain View. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 error, and 1 man left. We have now played 5 innings. Our score, the Salem Tigers 2, Mountain View nothing. We will come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Having breathing problems? Let us help you find out what the problem is through our pulmonary function tests that are non-invasive and show us just how well your lungs are working. Information from these tests can help your healthcare provider diagnose and decide on the appropriate treatment for your asthma, COPD, cystic fibrosis, and sarcoidosis. Don't struggle with trying to find your next breath. Call me, Lindsay Rosner, Director of Cardiopulmonary, at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
As we get ready for the sixth inning, Boone Schrader back to the hill for the Salem Tigers. He'll be facing Cooper, Foster, and Kornman. He has a 2-0 lead. Cooper has 2 of the 3 hits. Oh, check that. He has just both of the hits. Other man reached by a hit batsman. So he has both hits for the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. The pitch, that's a strike. One an infield hit. A ground to the right side. And the other a single in the left center. Quickly a strike on Cooper. The next one comes home, and there's a swing and a miss. He had him way out in front on the off-speed pitch. Alan Foster's on deck. Job there by Boone Schrader. Had him way off balance. And the 0-2 comes home, and a swing and a miss. He did again. He'll have to throw the runner out at first base, and does. And that is strikeout number 6 for Boone. 2-3 on the put out, and Colin Foster will stand in. Foster struck out, reached on a fielder's choice. Foster wearing number 4. Plays center field. Got good speed. That's from the right side. All the Mountain View Liberty Eagles bat from the right side. As the pitch from Schrader comes in, there's a line drive into center field, and it's going to fall in front of Dotson, and that'll be a 1-out single. Dotson looked like got a pretty good jump on the ball, but ball died in front of him, and it'll be a 1-out single, and Zeb Kornman will stand in. It's a 2-0 lead. He played it safe. Want that ball to get by him, and Kornman will stand in. He's tapped back to the mound and flown out to right. Runner first, 1 down. Tying run at the plate for Mountain View. And the pitch, runner going, a curve for strike, and Silas Wolf can't transfer the ball from the glove to the hand. And Foster's in with a stolen base. 0-1 the count to Kornman. Right-handed batter waits. Pitch. Foul off to the right side. A good fastball. Quickly 0-2. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 2-0 Salem. 1 down, runner at second base. Pitch to Kornman. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out on the curveball. Strikeout number 7 for Boone Schrader, and Andrew Holden will stand in. Great pitch by Boone Schrader. As Holden will stand in from the right side. Big right-handed batter. Schrader brings it. Runner going. A swing and a miss. Throw to third base, and he is safe. And he stays on the bag, and time called by the runner. So Foster steals third. Throw by Silas Wolf, especially right down the line in the sun. Good job by Noah Leathers to catch it and apply the tag. Strike is on Holden. As the pitch comes in from Schrader. Curveball outside, 1-1. Holden is grounded to short, struck out. Facing Boone Schrader, has gone all the way for the Salem Tigers. 2 down. The 1-1 pitch comes home. Fastball and a temper towards short. Connell has it. The throw to first. Low and off the bag and saving a run scores. Garrett Connell had all day to throw that ball, and he threw it off the inside of the bag. Southworth couldn't get to it, and that allows the run to score to make it 2-1. Big Hobb had all kinds of time, and then then tried to aim the ball instead of throw the ball, and the error allows the run to score. It's 2-1, and Jester will stand in. So the first base and hold it back in. Errors hurt. Now it's a one-run ball game. Jester pounds this one right at Leathers. He has it to throw to first base in time, and that retires the side. One run on one hit, one error, and one man left. We've now played 5.5. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning with the Salem Tigers still leading this one. Now it's 2-1. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
Conway Construction LLC can build you a brand new home, build you a brand new office building, or if you need some renovation work, they can do that too. If you don't need a full renovation, they can do little pieces of it, like a new deck, maybe a new room addition, maybe new roof. How about concrete work? How about siding, tile, wood floors? No job is too small. Contact Randy Conway at 247-6468 or speak with Jake, 247-4174. Conway Construction LLC, for your next construction need, give them a call today, 247-6468 or 247-4174. Proud supporters of your Salem Tigers. To the sixth inning we go. Andrew Holden back to the hill. It'll be Eli Wethy, Silas Wolf, and Theron Southworth for the Salem Tigers. It'll get 2-1. One out single by Foster, 2 stolen bases, and an error by Garrett Connell allowed the run to score. What should have been the third out. That is an unearned run, by the way. It doesn't matter. It's still on the board. Tigers need to respond here. Wethy has struck out twice. The pitch, inside corner, but off a little bit high. Ball 1. Wethy cheating up on that plate a little bit. Had to get brushed back. Andrew Holden has 7 strikeouts in this game and a foul back. He's walked 3. At 4 now. Walked 4 in one last inning. Has hit 2. Wethy waits. Pitch. Going away. 2-1. Very shallow for Eli. Not a very big guy, but very shallow in center and left. Cheat in at the corners as the pitch comes home. Curveball, dandy. 2-2. Eli caught on a curveball his first time up. Next one from Andrew Holden to Eli Wethy on a 2-2 pitch. High ball 3 of the fastball. Wethy stands in. Wolf waits. And the pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out for the third time today. 8th strikeout. Eli swinging probably a little too hard with 2 strikes on that one, but didn't make contact. Silas Wolf was walked in this game and flown out to center, stands in. His hitting streak is on the line. See if Silas can get something going, 1 out, and the pitch from Holden comes home. That's still a little bit high. He's called that one a strike before today and let that one go. That's set a little bit high. 1-0 to Silas Wolf. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch. It's a little bit low. Goes back to the screen. 2-0. Southworth and then Connell. If Silas can get on here in the 6th inning. In the 7th for Mountain View, it'll be the bottom 3 in their order. Pitch to Silas Wolf from Holden. So an outside ball 3. Silas walked his last time. Got stranded at third base in that 4th inning. Tigers have had runners on in the last 3 innings. They've stranded 6. Holden has thrown a lot of pitches in this game. And these kids today on pitch counts, and the coaches are really kind of sometimes tied what they can do and how long they can go with them to allow them to come back and pitch maybe again later this week. So you might be asking them, look, do I need to put somebody else in, or can you go the rest of the way, or what do I need to do? You tell me. Right now it's a 3-0 count. And they're going to leave him in. Better heard what he needed to hear. Lets him go. So Wolf with a 3-0 count will get back in. 2-1 our score. Mountain View just got their first run the 6th inning, courtesy of an error. As the pitch comes in, high strike, same place, called ball 1. This time, not as generous. The strike is called. Silas getting ready to throw the bat back. And the 3-1. There's a base hit for Wolf. Keeps that hitting streak alive. Singles in the left center. Ball dancing in the inside corner, and Silas turned on it, ripped that ball past the shortstop Weldon. Even though he's playing in a hole, and that's going to do it. We're going to see the last of Holden now as the coach making his second trip out there, and it looks like Foster is going to come in and pitch here. See what other changes are made. So we're going to see some other changes made. So the first baseman's going to go to center, and Holden will go to third base. Center fielder will come to pitch. Third baseman will come and play first, and first baseman will go to center. There you go. There, got it all. Colin Foster will come in to pitch. Or are they going to bring in Kornman to pitch? And that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring in Kornman to pitch. Excuse me. So the center fielder will come in, number 4, Kyle Foster, and he'll catch. So Kornman, here in the bottom of the 6th, will come in to pitch for Holden. He goes 5 in a 3rd inning. But his wildness has gotten to him. 3 hits for the Salem Tigers is all they've gotten. He did walk 4. He struck out 8. Did hit 2. And now Kornman will come in. The runner at first base. So let's get this all back to where we think it's supposed to be here. So Ledgerwood from first base moves to center field. Cooper from third base moves to first. Alan Foster, who is doing the center field patrolling, will now catch. Seb Kornman, who is catching, will now pitch. And the pitcher, Andrew Holden, will now play third base. Our guys from Fidelity are writing this down intently to make sure they get that back. Have it all right. Same batting order, and that's just a lot of the changes that have been made here in this, the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 Salem. So Kornman will take over on the hill for Holden. 5 1/3, 3 hits, responsible for the man on base. Has given up 2 runs, both of them earned, but only gave up 3 hits in the game. But did throw a lot of pitches. Mentioned he struck out 8, walked 4, hit a couple guys. Tigers have just not been able to get a lot of offense today, but Boone Schrader has shut down Mountain View very well on 3 hits himself. So, job by Boone. Actually, unfortunately, that last one by Foster led to a run in the 6th inning. Salem needs to answer that They have a little cushion going into the 7th inning. Wolf at first. Only one down for Theron Southworth. Southworth has flown out to center and been hit by a pitch. So Kornman should be ready to go. All right-handed pitcher. Foster, who's got some really good speed, is now the catcher behind the plate. Holden at third base. And now Cooper at first. Wolf with a short lead. Now a bigger lead. A swing and a miss by Southworth on the fastball. Aaron got a little bit of a late cut. Big hole on the right side where they hold on Wolf. As Jester cheats up the middle. Foreman looks at the runner. Now throws to first base. Wolf in easily. One strike, one down. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, 2-1. Salem with the lead. Theron Southworth at the plate. Big right-handed batter waits. Foreman looks over from the stretch. Ready, brings it. High pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? Holden over there. Makes the catch. Big out. Big out. As Southworth pops up to the third baseman, and Garrett Connell will stand in. Ball up and in. Now Wolf will run off. The pinch run for him. And Jimmy Barton will take his place, allows Silas to get his equipment on. Southworth pops out. Connell has been hit by a pitch and struck out, stands in. And a lot of room on that right side. An outside pitch, tried to pull it straight up in the air. Foreman brings it. Swing and foul tip back. Ball up in the strike zone. As we mentioned for Mountain View, in the 7th inning, it will be bottom 3 in their order. Barton a short lead at first base. 2 down. He's running the pitch. A strike. Though to second base is not in time. And hits Barton and kicks it in the left field, but he steals the bag. He's in scoring position. A base hit could bring him home. Connell has to protect the plate with an 0-2 count. Nice for Garrett to make up for that error right here. Soft liner over the infield would really be nice. From the stretch. The pitch. It gets by the catcher back to the screen. And down the third base on the wild pitch goes Barton. And that makes it a little bit easier. Now anything, a balk, an error. Base hit. Home run. Steal it home. You can get that run home. 1-2 the count. Foreman, the sign from Foster, brings it. It's in the dirt again. Nice play by Foster. Barton's got some good speed. And there's not a lot of room straight behind home plate. So usually it takes a ball to go off to the side. Get a runner home here in Salem. 2-2 the count. Connell waits. Right-handed batter. The pitch. Swinging up the middle. It goes off of Kornman. He has it, though, and throws to first, and in time to get Connell. That's a good play by Zeb Kornman, as he made a fine play. The ball hit him, bounced in front of him, and came up in the air. He was able to snare it and get Connell 1-3 on the putout. No runs, a hit, no errors, one left. Salem is stranded 7 in this game. We go to the 7th inning. Boone Schrader back to the hill. 2-1 Salem. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. You're watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Fluzone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Fluzone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by certified registered pharmacists. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The top of the seventh inning, Boone Schrader to the hill and Jacob Weaver to the plate. The pitch, strike on the outside corner. Weaver lined out hard to Wethy his last time up and grounded back to Schrader back in the third inning. The 0-1. Here's a fly in the right center field. That's trouble. That's going to fall for a leadoff single as Schultz gets it back in. Leadoff single by Weaver. He's the tying run at first base, and Kevin Ledgerwood will stand in. Ledgerwood, who has struck out twice in this game, and may have him bunting here, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Tying run at first on a leadoff single by Weaver. Pitch, trying to bunt, misses. Throw to second base. Nobody's there, and the ball knocked down by Connell as the runner was going. Wethy was late getting over. Connell was way off to the left field side. Looked like Salem was a bit confused on that play. So a stolen base by Weaver. Almost certain that ball's going to end up in center field, but good job by Connell to knock it down, but he was nowhere near the bag. And a tying run now at second. The pitch to Ledgerwood. That's a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. My job got a little harder for Boone Schrader. 2-1 our score. 0-2 to Ledgerwood. Here it comes. Strike three call. He got him on a good curve. Ledgerwood tried to check his swing. He called him out, though. That's 8 strikeouts for Boone, and Matthew Ledgerwood, who reached an error by Connell the last time up, stands in. He also grounded out to second. At second base, it's Jacob Weaver. He's the tying run. A lot of signs being given right now to Matthew Ledgerwood. The umpire comes and brushes off the plate. 2-1, Salem on tap. We're in the seventh inning. Schrader's pitched a great game, giving up just 4 hits in this one. Looks back, checks, brings it home. Swinging a tapper towards Schrader. He has it, throws to third base, and they got him. He is out. That's a daring play by Boone as he throws it over to Leathers, and they tag him out. And he's still standing at third base, but he was out by a good 7-8 feet. So Weaver trying to go to third base on that tapper back to the mound. Usually with the pitcher will take the easy out, but Ledgerwood ends up at first base. Schrader with a heck of a play. Weaver maybe with a base running mistake. The ball's hit maybe a little too hard. And he is out trying to go to third. 1-5 on the putout. And Weldon will stand in with 2 down here in the seventh inning. Big play by Boone Schrader, and that curve is high and away, ball 1. Well, that took some guts. Nice throw. Noah Leathers was right there, put the tag down, and Weaver was out. Runner going. The pitch is high up the middle. Right to Wethy. He has it. Throw to first base in time, and the Salem Tigers hold on to this one and win it by a final score of 2-1 over the Mountain View Liberty Eagles in a fast-moving game here this afternoon at the Salem High School baseball field. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back and wrap it up here from the Salem High School baseball field complex. As Salem goes to 3-6 on the year and 2-0 in the SCA as they beat Mountain View 2-1. You're listening to Tiger Baseball on KSMO, watching the game on Fidelity Local 6.
Right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, when you buy a $2.99 bucket, you'll get 20% off on 3 or more products that fit in that bucket, like Purple Power Cleaner, $4.99 for the 1-gallon size, or Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil, $16.99 for the 5-quart size. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
Open a checking account today and get a free gift and refer your family and friends and receive another appreciation gift free from Progressive Ozark Bank. Just open a checking account today. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and even get cash back. So stop in today at Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
Take care of your health with your community health center. We offer a variety of medical, dental, and behavioral health services located in one convenient location to meet all of your health care needs. At your community health center, we provide access to high-quality, compassionate, patient-centered health care to everyone regardless of financial, cultural, or social barriers. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, and self-pay. To schedule an appointment, call your community health center at 573-426-4455. Building your community, your health.
Salem Tigers hold on, and they defeat the Mountain View Liberty Eagles by a score of 2-1. 3-6 on the year, 2-0 in the SCA, and then Mountain Grove will be coming to town on Thursday. That'll be a huge SCA game, and the Panthers, again, very good this year, and that will be a big test for the Salem Tigers. Today was a pitcher's battle. There's no doubt about it. Boone Schrader, he went the distance for the Salem Tigers. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, no walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman. He was on top of his game for the second straight game after pitching so well against Willow Springs here last Monday. And for Holden, Andrew pitched very well. 5 1/3 innings, only 3 hits, but 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts. He hit 2 batters. And then it was Zeb Kornman coming in for 2/3 of an inning and didn't give up anything in that. Got a pop out and a ground out. So the Salem Tigers getting hits today from Reese Dotson. A big hit in that 3rd inning. After a hit batsman by Garrett Connell and 1 out, Reese Dotson got the base hit down the right field line, became 2nd and 3rd after a wild pitch, and then Boone Schrader hit a sacrifice fly to drive in the run. Tigers could have gotten more that inning, load the bases with 2 out, but couldn't get any more. And the Tigers scored in the 1st inning on a double by Boone Schrader, and he went to 3rd base on a pass ball, ended up scoring on a little humpback liner, went over the pitcher's head, and second baseman had to field it, and then Schrader came home to score on the RBI by Noah Leathers, and that sacrifice fly by Boone Schrader proves to be the winner in this game. 5 hits for the Mountain View Liberty Eagles, 2 of them by Dylan Cooper. Colin Foster had a hit. His hit, he stole a 2nd and then 3rd, and he came home on the error by Garrett Connell back in the 6th inning to make this game close. But after Jacob Weaver led off the 7th with a base hit, stole 2nd, great play by Boone Schrader on a tap in front of the plate by Matthew Letcherwood off to the right side. Boone pounced on it, took a chance, and threw the ball across the diamond. Noah Leathers at 3rd, looking in the sun, made the catch, put the tag down, and the Tigers won it by a score of 2-1 today against Schrader. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, no walks, 8 strikeouts, and a hit batsman in this game. So the Salem Tigers will be home to face the Mountain Grove Panthers this Thursday. Hope you can make it out to the game. And the final score for this one, Salem Tigers win over Mountain View. Final score of 2-1. Here at KSM Radio, I want you to keep it around. We got Cardinal Baseball we're going to be joining here in just a moment here at 13:40 a.m. Very spiffy game, an hour and 58 minutes. This one. I'm sorry, an hour and 38 minutes in this one. Get it all over with, and Salem wins it by a 2-1 score. And again, Boone Schrader, kind of the unsung hero in this game. At that double, scored a run, drove in a run, and pitched an outstanding game for the Salem Tigers in getting the win. He is 2-1 on the year for Boone. So, job by Boone. Mound Grove up next Thursday afternoon. Hope you can be here to support the Tigers, but if not, catch it on KSMO Radio. You can also catch it online, ksmoradio.com, or you can watch it live on your TV. You can sit at home, enjoy it, have a cold glass of iced tea or something like that. You know, when those Nest tea, pop that thing, or Gatorade, or might be your favorite other favorite beverage. You can watch it live at 4:30 on Thursday, or stream it on FidelityCommunications.com, FidelityLocal6.com. Check it out and stream the game, and it's on Fidelity Local 6 as well as HD 406 Thursday at 4:30. For Jim back at the station, I'm Stan Stevens. Thank you for joining us. For our guys from Fidelity, do a fantastic job. Till Thursday, have yourself a great evening. Stay tuned. Cardinal baseball comes your way in just a moment.
You've been listening to